most recent AFA conference that we spoke at, we delved into the challenges of advisors. And the biggest thing, which will come as no surprise to anyone, is the amount of time that it's taking to do low-value tasks. So the biggest tip I can share with you today, and what's worked for a lot of advisors that we've worked with, is to get a consistent approach around file notes, because we know that it's going to cost the business money when there's inconsistency in process, particularly when you've got advisors doing different things in the business. Now, if you've got an associate that's going into advisor meetings, that's first prize. That's going to obviously give you advisor capacity to move on and see more clients. But if you're doing it solo, here's my top tip today. So the first thing I'd say is create a file note template. This is going to step out the advice process and the steps that's going to be needed in order for the advice production flow to continue. Those instructions might be getting stuff from the clients, might be doing a little bit of research, but just obviously information about the clients and their circumstances. The next thing I'd say is book out 30 minutes directly after every single client meeting. This is going to be dedicated time purely for the file note production. Instead of typing that in or writing that down, is to use a dictation app like 𝗙𝗏 or Dragon. There's so many out there. That then gets sent to a dedicated person within the business who's going to clean up the file note, attach that in the CRM, but importantly, triage the workflow that stems from after that client meeting. What you've done now is you've reduced the amount of paperwork that the advisor has got. You've reduced the bottleneck effect of advisors who are so busy going from client meeting to client meeting to client meeting. You've ensured that the production of advice is continued and the flow keeps on going. And ultimately, your businesses create a consistent approach to how things are done. Produce advice for your clients. It's going to create more capacity to do client work, revenue generating work, and ultimately that points to a more profitable business and a better client experience. Please reach out if you've got any questions, and I'd love to hear everybody else's 1%er. So maybe put your 1%er in the comments below and let us know what you've done that's made a huge difference. But small little things can make such a massive difference.